Donald Trump seems to be turning his back on previous US policy when it comes to Ukraine, saying in a Fox News interview on Monday that the country may or may not be Russian someday. Mr. Trump also said he has told Kyiv he wants something in return for ongoing US assistance. Have a listen.
They have tremendously valuable land in terms of rare earth, in terms of oil and gas, in terms of other things. I want to have our money secured because we're spending hundreds of billions of dollars. And, you know, they may make a deal, they may not make a deal, they may be Russian someday or they may not be Russian someday, but we're going to have all this money in there. And I say, I want it back.
Well, in response to those comments, Kremlin spokesperson Dmitry Peskov said Tuesday, quote, a significant part of Ukraine wants to become Russian and has already become Russian. Well, look, Poland not only shares a border with Ukraine, it also shares the wish that Russia will ultimately not win this war. I sat down with Polish President Andrzej Duda right here in Dubai earlier today to speak about the future of the conflict and the roles other countries may play in trying to bring an end to it. Have a listen.
It will soon be the third anniversary of Russian aggression against Ukraine. The war is still going on, and a lot of people around the world, especially those people of goodwill, are asking themselves the question how to bring this war to an end, and to be more precise, how to make sure that Russia stops attacking Ukraine. And I keep repeating one thing. As a neighbor of Ukraine, as the one who is watching this conflict and has been watching it from the start on the one hand, but on the other hand, as the one who has been actively supporting Ukraine in defending its sovereignty and independence, we have to make sure, those people have to make sure that Russia does not win this war. This is the most important thing. Russia must not win this war. I'm not saying that Russia has to be defeated. I'm saying Russia must not win this war, which means to me that Russia cannot draw benefit from this war. This is the most important thing which has to be obtained today by the international community. We, Poland, have been supporting Ukraine right from the start. Not only have we sent enormous defense military support to Ukraine, we were the first ones who decided to send armaments to Ukraine. We have donated more than 360 main battle tanks to Ukraine, but also other equipment over years. But first and foremost, today we serve as a hub, and right from the start, Poland has been a transportation hub for Ukraine. It is through Poland that transports with armaments have been going for Ukraine. It's through Poland that humanitarian support has been flowing to Ukraine. We have got the only motorway from Western Europe to Ukraine, and we have got a big international airport close to the border with Ukraine. So indeed, the role that Poland is playing is of key importance. What I'm counting on, I'm counting that President Trump, who indeed is speaking out loud and saying that he wants to bring the war in Ukraine to an end, will come up with and will implement such solutions, not only political ones, but also economic ones, which will force Vladimir Putin to sit down at the negotiating table and will bring this war to an end.
What's your view on President Trump's ambition to support Ukraine going forward, but the quid pro quo is that the US gets the rare